Misty Island Rescue. The island of Sodor is a world of wonder. There are places and faces that are old and new. There are bridges and tunnels that engines pass through. There are hilltops and cliff tops to climb and explore. There are rivers and railways and much, much more. All on the island of Sodor. There was great excitement on the island. A search and rescue centre was being built. The engines had never heard of anything quite so special. They knew it was important.
You saved driver. Mission accomplished. No one is hurt and everyone is safe. Pleased to see you, Thomas.
Good job, Harold.
Thank you, sir. Rather a tight squeeze coming into land, sir.
That's why Sodor needs a search and rescue centre. A proper place and a proper space to help people in trouble. Your helipad will be over there, Harold.
Terrific, sir.
Rocky, your shed will be over there. I've never had a shed of my own before. And Captain, you will have a safe mooring and a boathouse. Can't wait, sir. Ready and raring to be really useful.
And is this where the rescue centre building will be?
That's right, Thomas. Right in the middle. It will be a magnificent building. It will be made of the strongest wood of all. Joby wood. It will arrive today at Brendan Docks. Thomas and his friends gasped. They had all heard about Joby wood. First, Thomas, you must take the hiker back to Knapford Station. Then you must hurry to help Percy. There's a lot to do. The Fat Controller was right. There was a lot to do. New tracks had to be built. Edward and Henry heaved the heavy rails and rods. James and Emily shunted and shoved the bricks and mortar for the new platforms and station house. Gordon and Toby huffed and puffed to the quarry for slate. And Thomas and Percy were at the docks. They saw a big ship. It was piled high with rich red logs.
That must be the Joby wood. I wonder who will pull it to the rescue centre.
Later, all the engines were at the docks. They wanted to see Cranky unload the Joby wood.
This Joby wood comes from my country, Thomas.
It is so strong, no wind can blow it down or storm break it. It is very special. There are only 1 or 2 islands where the joby trees grow.
The engine that has been the most really useful by the end of the day will pull the joby logs to the search and rescue center.
The engine stuttered and muttered. They all wanted to be the most really useful engine.
Don't delay, off away. You all have jobs to do.
The engines wheeshed and whooshed out of the docks. Thomas had to wait. He had to be coupled up to some freight cars and bricks. He stared at the joby wood. Thomas's eyes were bright and his boiler bubbled with excitement. He wanted to pull the joby flatbeds. Diesel oiled over.
I hope the fat controller chooses me. Every day I make sure I'm a really useful engine.
What about me, Thomas? I'm a really useful engine too. Thomas was surprised.
No, Diesel. I'm sure the fat controller means a really useful steamy. You'll never be that.
And Thomas steamed swiftly away. Diesel was cross.
Those steamies think diesels are dirty and steamies are special. I'll show them that I'm just as really useful as they are. I'll shunt these logs to the rescue center. Then the fat controller will see how special I am.
So Diesel clattered over to the joby flatbeds, and with a biff and a bash and a grunt and a growl, Diesel shoved and shunted the precious joby wood out of the docks. Diesel rattled and rolled along the rails. The flatbeds of joby logs chittered and chattered. Diesel was happy.
Diesels are no good for steamies, always say. But I'll show them they're wrong by the end of the day.
Thomas was busy shouting.
I'll be the most useful, I'll be the best one. I'll huff and I'll puff till the johnny's all dead.
Then Thomas stopped. His firebox fizzed.
Cinders and ashes. It's Diesel. And he's shunting the joby logs. Stop, Diesel, stop.
Diesel saw Thomas. Diesel heard Thomas. But Diesel didn't want to stop. He wanted to push the joby logs to the rescue center as fast as he could clatter. Thomas was worried.
Diesel is racing too fast. Something bad could happen to the joby logs. I must chase after Diesel and stop him.
Thomas could see Diesel ahead on the tracks. His pistons pounded and pumped. His firebox flared and his boiler bubbled.
Stop, Diesel, stop.
But Diesel didn't stop. He rattled and rocked. He wheezed till he went faster and faster. Thomas huffed his hardest. Diesel raced and roared just in front of him.
I couldn't huff ahead of Diesel after this junction.
Diesel heard Thomas.
You won't, Thomas.
And Diesel rattled and roared ahead just before the signal turned to red. But Thomas had to stop. Sparks flew and his funnel flared.
I'll never catch Diesel now.
Diesel pushed and panted up the hill. Thomas puffed and chuffed far behind.
I'm almost there, so they won't know. The steamies are the ones who have too slow.
Then there was trouble. The track wasn't finished. Diesel slipped. He skidded.
Stop, Diesel, stop!
But Diesel didn't stop. He jumped and he bumped faster and faster to the top of the hill. And then down to the cliffs and the sea below. wanted to stop, but he couldn't. The heavy flatbed were pulling him to the edge of the cliff. Diesel wasn't smiling now, but no one could help Diesel. Crash! One flatbed cracked its cover. Joey would tumble and rumbled into the sea below. Then, the next flatbed Joey looked crashed and smashed into the water. Diesel was now one flatbed away from the edge of the cliff, and then the last coupling snapped. The last flatbed of Joey Wood sank from sight below the waves. Now, Diesel was half on and half off the edge of the cliff. His front wheels wobbled and wiggled in the air. His back wheels were grating and grinding to stay on the track. Thomas screeched to a stop. He was scared. Diesel, what can I do? Diesel didn't know, but Thomas did. He made a decision. Don't worry, Diesel, and stay as still as you can. Diesel did what Thomas said. Thomas tugged and he jumped, then wheel turn by wheel turn, puff by puff. Thomas pulled Diesel back from the edge and to safety. You're safe, Diesel! Hooray! Thomas had saved Diesel.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you.
Later that evening, the engines listened with wonder to Thomas's story.
The logs are lost. I feel badly. But Thomas, you're the hero of the rescue centre.
Thomas smiled.
Thank you, Percy. I want to do everything I can to help the rescue centre be the best ever. I did what I thought was right.
And you were right, Thomas. You made the right decision to pull Diesel back. You didn't wait to be asked or to be told. You did the best thing, the right thing, and that makes you the most really useful engine.
The other engines hooted and tooted. Thomas was the most really useful engine.
Diesel lost the Joey Wood. That is very bad, and I am very cross. The search and rescue centre will be delayed. New Joey Wood must be found, and that will take time. But you, Thomas, have a special reward. You will visit the search and rescue centre on the mainland.
Thank you, sir.
Thomas's pistons pumped with pride. The next day, all Thomas's friends came to the docks to say goodbye. Spencer was also going to the mainland on the ship. He had to work for the Duke and Duchess. Salty rolled over.
Please, Salty, tell us some of your old stories of the sea while I wait to be loaded. I can tell you tales of Misty Island. Yes, please, Salty. Tell us the tales. Misty Island is a small island. It's not far away, but it is always covered in mist. No one can remember seeing Misty Island. I think I do, but it was a long, long time ago.
Perhaps the mist lifted.
Perhaps, Edward. Misty Island is a mystery. Some say that there are strange engines that live there. They say that they huff and puff in very strange ways. But no one has ever seen them. Not that I've heard of.
The engine's eyes were wide with wonder.
Oh, yes. There's a lot of mysteries on Misty Island, that's for sure. There's the smoke signals. Smoke signals? An engine was lost on Misty Island. He huffed and he chuffed. He hoped for help. He puffed 3 times, but no one could see. So he puffed again. 1, 2, 3. And as the mist lifted, he was saved.
The engines were hushed. The axles were tingling.
If I was lost, Percy, I'd puff 3 times too. 1 for luck, 1 for me, and 1 for you. And I'd come to save you.
Diesel has come to say goodbye and good luck, Thomas.
Goodbye, Thomas.
And
Good luck, Thomas.
back to work, Diesel. No delay. There's no room for you, Thomas. You must wait for the next boat.
But Thomas didn't want to wait.
I want to be at the Main Rescue Centre as quickly as possible.
Then Thomas saw a large wooden raft. It was chained to the back of the steamboat.
Look, that's perfect. I can ride to the mainland on that.
The dock manager was worried.
The chains are rusty.
Don't worry. I make good decisions. I will travel on the raft.
So Cranky lifted Thomas onto the raft.
Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, Thomas.
The engines whistled and wheezed. Percy watched. He was worried.
Are you sure you're safe on the raft? Save his engines, Percy. The Flight Controller said I make good decisions. I'll be back soon. Remember, 3 puffs of steam and you'll find me.
Percy smiled bravely.
Goodbye, Thomas. Goodbye, Percy.
Then the steamboat hooted long and low and sailed to sea, pulling Thomas behind it. Thomas was far out to sea. Darkness fell, and so did the mist. Thomas couldn't see anything, but he could hear something. It was a creak and a crunch, then a crack and a splash. Thomas was scared.
Fizzling fireboxes. The chain to the steamboat has snapped.
Thomas whistled and wheezed, but no one could hear him. The steamboat steamed away. Thomas was left on his raft. The waves tossed and turned and turned and tossed until Thomas fell fast asleep. Thomas rocked and rolled on the sea until morning. Then Thomas's eyes popped open. He jumped and bumped forward onto land.
Fenders and fireboxes. Where am I?
Thomas leaned slowly forward. He peered around. It was very, very misty and very, very quiet. Thomas could only see trees and hills. He tooted his whistle, but there was no answer.
Oh my, this is a strange place. There are no engines. It can't be Sodor, and it can't be the mainland.
Thomas's wheels wobbled with worry.
There must be a dock and some ships. If I find them, I can sail back to Sodor.
So Thomas clickety-clacked carefully into the mist. Then, strange things started to happen. First, Thomas heard wheels rattling and racing on rusty rails. He stopped, startled.
Who's there?
But Thomas could see no engine, and no engine answered.
I will not be scared. I will find a way to pop home to my friends by the end of the day.
Next, Thomas was sprayed by a shower of small stones. Thomas stopped, scared.
Who's there?
But Thomas could see no engine, and no engine answered. Then Thomas chuffed through a valley. Wild whistles echoed and bounced off his boiler. Thomas's firebox fizzed with fear.
Who's there? I will not be scared. I will find a way to pop home to my friends by the end of the day.
Thomas raced away with a clickety-clack along the track and around a bend. Then he screeched to a stop. Thomas was fender to fender with 3 of the strangest engines he had ever seen.
Cinders and ashes. Who are you?
But the engines didn't answer, and they didn't look friendly. Thomas's boiler bubbled bravely.
I'm Thomas. Who are you?
The engines chuffed cheekily.
I'm Bash. I'm Dash.
And I'm Ferdinand.
The 2 smaller engines wheezed and teased.
We live here. Where's here? Misty Island. Misty Island? This is Misty Island?
The little engines puffed proudly.
Have you heard of it?
Thomas trembled on the tracks.
Yes, I have.
We're the logging locals. We saw you arrive.
But you didn't see us.
We played rattling wheels and whistling whistles with you.
But you didn't play with us.
You can now.
If you want.
That's right.
But Thomas didn't want to play with Bash, Dash and Ferdinand. He hadn't liked their games. They were too strange. They were too scary.
No, thank you. I come from the island of Sodor. Now, I'm going back there. Goodbye.
And Thomas wheeshed and whooshed backwards down the track and away from the logging locos. Thomas huffed happily along. He was pleased with his decision.
I make good decisions, that's what I was told. I will not be fearful, I'll be brave and bold.
Later, the mist rolled in and the darkness fell. Thomas had chuffed and huffed all day. Now he couldn't see to puff forward further. He hadn't found the docks or a way off Misty Island.
I make good decisions, that's what I was told. I will not be fearful, I'll be brave and bold.
But now, Thomas wasn't feeling so brave or so bold. The Fat Controller was about to go home. Then the telephone rang.
I see. I understand. Goodbye.
The Fat Controller was stern.
Thomas did not arrive on the mainland. Thomas is missing.
Thomas woke with a start. The dawn was breaking through the thick mist. Thomas pumped his pistons.
I will not be scared, I will find a way to puff home to my friends by the end of the day.
But Thomas didn't puff or huff. He stayed where he was, lost and alone.
I don't know how to jump off this island. I will have to go back and ask the logging locos for help. That's a good decision.
This made Thomas feel better. Work had stopped at the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre. The Fat Controller was on board, Captain. Harold hovered overhead.
I've been all over, sir. There's no sign of Thomas.
Percy gasped and wished with worry.
Look again, Harold. Captain, we have a job to do. We must find Thomas.
Captain was ready and raring to go.
Right away, sir. Full steam ahead.
And Captain pulled away from the harbour. Thomas puffed to a small junction. He stopped.
I have to make the right decision now.
A small river ran by the other track.
All the engines need water. I'm sure the track by the river will lead to the logging locos.
So Thomas steamed swiftly away.
I make good decisions, that's what I was told. I will not be fearful, I'll be brave and bold.
Thomas rattled round a bend.
Then he screeched to a stop. Flat my funnel. It's a hollow tree tunnel. My, Misty Island is full of strange things.
And chuff by huff, Thomas steamed slowly through the hollow tree tunnel. Then along the river. Then he huffed to a halt.
Footplates and fenders. This looks like a logging station, but it's the strangest logging station I've ever seen.
Then he saw Dash and Ferdinand.
Hooray! Following the river was the right decision.
Thomas hooted and tooted.
We said hello to you yesterday, but you didn't want to be with us. That's right.
Thomas knew he had been unkind to the logging locos.
I'm sorry. I was silly to think I could find a way off Misty Island without your help. Please, will you help? Will you tell me how I can huff home to Sodor?
But the logging locos weren't interested in helping Thomas.
We're busy.
Loading logs. That's right.
Thomas puffed after them. Then he spluttered and stuttered in surprise. The logs they were loading were deep red.
Bovers and buffers. These are Joby logs. We need Joby wood to build a search and rescue center on Sodor.
What's the Sodor Search and Rescue Center?
Thomas smiled.
I'll tell you.
The logging locos whistled and wheezed. Then together they clanked closer to Thomas. The Fat Controller stood in front of his engines. He was serious.
Thomas is not at sea.
Oh no!
Now we must search all over Sodor. I will need all engines to help.
At the logging station, Thomas had made a decision.
We have to work more quickly. I will show you how quickly we shove flatbeds of logs on Sodor. One lift, one dash, and there's never a crash. I make good decisions, that's what I was told. I will not be fearful, I'll be brave and bold. That's what the Fat Controller says.
The logging locos chickled and giggled.
Who's the Fat Controller? He sounds funny.
Oh, that's right.
Then they puffed off. Whiff was surprised to see the Fat Controller and Gordon. They didn't visit often.
Thomas is missing. I need you to work with Gordon. Gordon can heave and haul. You will hurry and scurry.
Whiff wheeshed. Gordon gasped.
Oh, the indignity.
One lift, one bash, and there's never a crash. The logging locos biffed and bashed, but they weren't happy. We can't work this hard. We'll run out of oil. That's right. Thomas was puzzled. Oil? You're not diesels? No, but we use oil and wood for fuel. And we don't have much oil left. That's right. Thomas wanted the logging locos to work hard because he wanted to take the Joby logs back to Sodor as quickly as he could. I'm sure you have enough oil. I make good decisions. Yes, right. Percy was with the fat controller.
Please, sir, what's happened to Thomas?
The fat controller sighed. I don't know, Percy. Thomas watched the logging locos cross a wibbly-wobbly bridge to piles of Joby wood stacked higgledy-piggledy on the other side of the river. The logging locos liked the shake bridge. Thomas didn't. This bridge is not safe. You must not use it. The logging locos giggled and jiggled. We have the logs, and you haven't. That's right. So, what are you gonna do about it? There was only one thing Thomas could do. I shall have to cross the bridge. And wobbly wheel by wobbly wheel, Thomas crossed the shake bridge safely. The bridge did shake, but it didn't break. Perhaps I was wrong to say no for so long. At the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre, Whiff was worried. You can't build your office here, sir. It's the entrance to the old Misty Island tunnel. It's all blocked up. So, we used to take rubbish down there. I don't have time to worry about an old tunnel, Whiff. Good night. The next day, the logging locos showed Thomas old Wheezy the log loader. Thomas was worried about old Wheezy. Old Wheezy wheezed and wheezed. He jiggled and joggled. He puffed and puffed. And he didn't load logs. The logging locos thought old Wheezy was very funny. Thomas didn't. You must be firm. You must be stern. So old Wheezy wheezed and wobbled, puffed and popped, and threw Thomas's flatbed into the logging pond. The logs flew. They crashed and bashed into Thomas's boiler. The logging locos cackled and crackled with laughter. You're next to take a dip. Oh, you're no fun. The morning sun shone over the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre. Aaron hovered. Sir, I still can't see Thomas. Percy wished quickly. He was worried. On Misty Island, Thomas was huffing hard. He had to load the Joby logs onto flatbeds as quickly as possible. And he wouldn't use old Wheezy. Thomas spotted an old machine. It was rusty and rattly. What's this? It's evil. It's a log loader machine. But it uses a lot of oil, which is why we don't use it. That's right. We'll use it. The logging locos were worried. Thomas smiled.
I make good decisions, that's what I was told. I will not be fearful, I'll be brave and bold.
The last of the oil had been poured into Evil. Evil spluttered and stuttered, cranked and creaked into action. Thomas was pleased.
Hooray and hurrah! Now we'll load the logs fast. Nothing will stop us, our worries are past.
But the Fat Controller's worries were far from past. But Thomas wasn't there. Captain tried to be cheerful.
Don't worry, sir. I'm sure Thomas is fine. Full steam ahead.
The Fat Controller wasn't sure. He waded back to Captain, more worried than ever. Thomas and the logging locos had 3 flatbeds of Joby logs.
We have to take these to Sodor. We could wait for a boat, or we could try the tunnel.
Thomas's boiler bubbled.
A tunnel? You didn't tell me there was a tunnel. That's because we don't use it. It's closed because it's dangerous.
That's right. But Thomas was too excited to listen.
A tunnel to Sodor? I know all about tunnels. It won't be dangerous. We'll use the tunnel. I make good decisions. That's what you were told. You will not be fearful.
You'll be brave and bold.
Thomas's firebox fizzed and flared.
That's right. We're going to the tunnel.
And together they eased and wished to the old tunnel to Sodor. On Sodor, everyone was worried.
Thomas is still missing. We will not give up. Our search will go on.
Percy peeped and he puffed.
Thomas is gone.
Thomas and the logging locos puffed up to the tunnel.
We don't have enough oil to puff to Sodor.
That's right.
Of course you do. It's a huff and a puff, a whir and a whoosh, and we'll be there.
So wheel turn by wheel turn, Thomas, the logging locos, and the Joby logs disappeared into the tunnel. The tunnel was gone. The tracks were twisted. Thomas and his friends bumped and jumped. They rattled and rocked. Then there was trouble.
Cinders and ashes. What's this?
The track ahead was blocked. Then rubber and rubber crashed and smashed behind them. They were trapped. They were scared.
What do we do now?
Thomas made another decision.
We'll push and we'll puff until we break through.
Now Bash, Dash and Ferdinand were wheezing and whispering.
We don't have enough oil.
We can't push and puff. That's right.
Of course you can. 1, 2, 3.
Bravely, Bash, Dash and Ferdinand pumped the distance. Then, with a gasp and a groan, Bash, Dash and Ferdinand ran out of oil. They couldn't push, they couldn't puff, they were all stuck in the tunnel, and no one knew they were there.
Cinders and ashes. My decisions were wrong. I shouldn't have used the tunnel. I shouldn't have used all the oil for Eeyore. I was very, very wrong. This is a disaster.
At Brandon Docks, Percy stared sadly out to sea.
Can you see Thomas from up there, Cracky? Thomas.
Frankie creaked. He felt sorry for Percy.
There's still no sign of him.
Salty rolled over.
You'll see nothing of anything out there with the mist down.
Percy's wheels wobbled with worry. He puffed and he peeped.
Thomas! Where are you? Thomas!
Way below ground on Misty Island, Thomas and the logging locals were still stuck and still scared. Thomas felt terrible.
This is all my fault. I thought I knew better than you. I thought I always made right decisions. But I don't. I made the worst decision of all. I'm sorry.
The logging locals were kind.
You can't always be right. All of the time.
That's right. Thomas smiled.
You're right.
The rock rumbled down. It bounced off the boilers and fell on the fenders. Ferdinand frowned. I can feel hair on my funnel. Thomas was worried.
Oh no, perhaps the whole tunnel is going to fall in on us now. What are we going to do?
Suddenly, Dash smiled.
I know exactly what we do.
Then Bash smiled too.
Of course. Puff forwards, Thomas, so that your funnel is under the hole of your harness, and someone will see your steam.
That's right. Thomas beamed from buffer to buffer.
Just like Salty said, if I puff 3 times, maybe someone on Soda will see my smoke signals.
So Thomas pumped his pistons to puff, while Percy wished and waited. Suddenly, the mist began to lift. Percy could see land.
Cracky, Salty, look! That must be Misty Island.
Then Percy saw something that made his firebox fizz and his boiler bubble. 3 puffs of smoke rose high in the sky.
It's Thomas! He must be on Misty Island! And he needs help! I must tell the Fat Controller at once!
Percy pumped his pistons.
Don't worry, Thomas. Your troubles will end. I'm coming to save you. You can trust your best friend.
And Percy whooshed away like the wind. In the tunnel, the engines waited and hoped for help. The Fat Controller arrived. Show me the smoke signals, Percy.
You'll have to wait, sir. They come from Misty Island.
Everyone waited and watched. Then they whistled and waved.
There he is, sir. There's Thomas.
The Fat Controller was urgent. James, Gordon, and Edward, you must sail to Misty Island immediately. I will come with you. Percy was puzzled.
What about the tunnel, sir? I'm sure it's quicker.
That may be, Percy. Fetch with. He knows all about the tunnel. Thomas was trying to cheer up his friends.
Soda engines are funny and fast. We like to be busy. We're first and not last. That's why they'll come soon. We'll be safe and sound. It won't be long now. I know we'll be found.
Workmen had bashed and crashed through to the old tunnel. The Fat Controller peered inside. He was worried. This looks too dark and too deep. Don't worry, sir. I know all the tracks. I'll find Thomas. Percy wished.
Please, sir. Please may I go? Two boilers bubbling up better than one.
The Fat Controller was stern. Very well, Percy, but chuff carefully. So Percy and Whiff whistled and whooshed down the tunnel. And the Fat Controller hurried back to the boat at the docks. Far out to sea, the boat steamed through the waves. The engines were ready and raring to save Thomas, who puffed and chuffed one more time, while Whiff and Percy rattled on down the line. Through the dark and the deep, they were never afraid.
We're coming.
Keep Percy.
So soon you'll be saved.
Now it was the logging loco's turn to cheer Thomas up.
We were too naughty on the mainland, so they sent us to Misty Island. We weren't really useful, but we were really funny. That's right.
Suddenly, they heard the clickety-clack of wheels on tracks.
Listen.
The logging loco's eyes popped wide.
Thomas! Are you there? It's Mercy.
Thomas was so happy, his axles tingled and jingled with joy.
Mercy, my best friend, you're here. So's Whiff. He found you, Thomas. We're just the other side of these rocks. I'll push through to you, Percy.
But Whiff's voice was stern.
No, Thomas. I know this tunnel. You don't. Percy and I will push through to you.
Thomas knew Whiff was right.
You make good decisions, Whiff. I'll do what you say.
So together, Percy and Whiff rolled and rolled backwards. Then they pumped their pistons, and with all their puff and all their huff, they crashed and smashed through to Thomas and the logging locos.
Hooray for Percy! Hooray for Whiff!
Percy peeked till he thought his pistons would pop.
Thomas! And these are my friends, Dash, Bash, and Ferdinand. Hello! They have no fuel. We must help them to Sodor.
Whiff was suddenly serious.
Then you must all do as I say.
James, Edward, and Gordon arrived on Misty Island. They gasped. The island was quiet and strange, and the mist was coming down. The Fat Controller looked out from James's camp. We will not stop until we find Thomas. Puff on! Deep in the tunnel, with Percy and Thomas pushed and pulled. Bash, Bash, and Ferdinand along the twisty track. They had to huff hard. We're almost there. Just around this bend is Sodor. So with a heave and a haul, a shove and a shunt, we fled the brave engines out into the sunshine of Sodor.
Welcome to Sodor!
Bash, Bash, and Ferdinand wheeshed and whooshed with wonder. So did Emily, Henry, and Toby. Oh my! Who are you?
We're Dash, Bash,
I'm Ferdinand.
and where are you from? Misty Island.
That's right. Then they giggled and jiggled, and the big Sodor engines laughed too. On Misty Island, the engines were lost. Thomas! Thomas!
The mist is too thick.
We can't see to path. How can we find Thomas? Thomas was excited.
I must hurry to find the Fat Controller.
Percy gasped.
Flatten my funnel, the fat controller's gone to find you on Misty Island with Edward, Gordon, and James.
Just then, he wasn't happy.
The steamboat has come back. The mist is down over Misty Island. It'll be impossible to find them now.
Thomas rattled his rods.
No, it won't. I will find them. I must not delay. The tunnel is blocked. The boat is the way.
Percy was proud of his friend.
We'll take care of Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand. Thank you.
And Thomas steamed quickly away to the docks. Soon, Thomas rattled onto the rusty rails of Misty Island.
I will not be scared. I will find a way. I'll take my friends home by the end of the day.
The logging locos liked the steamworks. They were mended and tended and felt very special.
Welcome to our Misty Island, friends. Sorry, boss. Hello, my name's Kevin. Just give me a shout, whatever you need. I'm always
Thomas rattled and rolled through the logging station. There was no one there. He had puffed all over the island, and he hadn't found a fat controller and his friends.
I won't give up. I'll whistle once more. I know they're here somewhere. Of that I'm quite sure.
Thomas gasped and grinned.
I know those whistles, and I know where they are. They're in Echo Valley, and that's not far.
Soon Thomas whooshed into Echo Valley and to his friends. James, Edward, and Gordon tooted and hooted with happiness. The fat controller jumped for joy in James's camp. Thomas! The fat controller's hat flew high in the air and into the mist. Thomas was worried.
Sir, your hat!
But the fat controller beamed.
Don't worry, I can find another hat. But I'll never find another Thomas.
Thomas smiled from bumper to buffer.
I have so much to tell you, sir. We must hurry back to Sodor. Follow me.
Later, the fat controller met Dash, Bash, and Ferdinand.
Very pleased to meet you.
That's right. Quite so. The Joey word from Misty Island means work on the Sodor Search and Rescue Center can go on. It also means all engines have to be really useful engines. Of your hardest.
Engines chuffed to clear the tunnel. Steam rose thick from every funnel. Hero heaved and hauled the wood. Captain tugged as good boat should. The logging locos laughed all day. Well, so they were happy to say. And Thomas felt proudest of all. At last, the building was ready. The Joey would glisten in the sunshine.
The Sodor Search and Rescue Center is now open, and so is the Misty Island Tunnel. Today is a very special day, made possible by very special engines. Welcome to our new friends, and well done to you all.
That's right. I'm
everyone. Jiggle, jiggle. You'll be laughing on the other side of your boiler soon. Since Steve is